Hi everyone, Susan Brady here. Osteoporosis is often called the silent thief because it quietly weakens your bones over time without you knowing it, leaving you vulnerable to fractures. And many people don't even realize they have it until they experience a fracture. And by then, significant bone loss can have already occurred. Now, unlike other health conditions, osteoporosis doesn't come with obvious symptoms. It doesn't cause any pain or discomfort unless you have a fracture, which can happen even from a minor fall or routine daily activities. So, this makes prevention and early detection crucial to avoiding fractures so you can maintain mobility and independence as you age. Now, while women over 50 and men over 70 are at the highest risk, osteoporosis can affect people of all ages. And there are some things that can put you at a higher risk of developing osteoporosis. So, for instance, a family history of osteoporosis is an increased risk factor. Leading a sedentary lifestyle with little exercise, poor nutrition, starving your bones of the essential nutrients that they need, poor gut health impacting digestion and absorption of these nutrients, smoking and excessive alcohol consumption, autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or lupus. Having a low body weight can put you at risk, as well as hormonal imbalances such as low estrogen levels in women, which happens when we go through menopause. So, the most effective way to assess your bone health and determine if you have osteoporosis is through bone density scans, such as a DEXA scan or a REMS Echolight scan. However, the current guidelines don't recommend screening for women until the age of 65 or older. Yet, the most significant bone loss typically occurs within the first 5 to 7 years after menopause. So, waiting until age 65 to take action may increase your risk and reduce the opportunity to slow bone loss and maintain strong bones. So, early screening is key to detecting bone loss before it's too late and a fracture occurs. Now, I'm a big fan of the Echolight technology because it provides not only bone density measurements, but also insight into bone quality, offering a more comprehensive picture of your bone health. And because it doesn't use X-ray, you can safely get bone health screenings earlier in life. And on a side note, I am hosting another Echolight event with Dr. Bush in Northern Virginia in late February, so please reach out if you're interested. So many people think osteoporosis is only a concern later in life, but bone health actually starts in childhood and adolescence because it's during these crucial years your body builds peak bone mass, which is the greatest amount of bone mass and density you will ever achieve. So I want you to think of your bones like a savings account. You make bone deposits into this account when you're young. And then later in life, your body makes bone withdrawals, which is almost inevitable as you age and go through menopause. So consider this. If a person achieves 100% of their peak bone mass in their 20s, their bones will stay strong and resilient for decades, even with natural bone loss that occurs with menopause. However, if someone only reaches 80% of peak bone mass, bone loss during menopause could leave their bones dangerously weak, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. So, the more you invest in building strong bones early on, the better prepared your bones will be to withstand the natural bone loss that comes with aging. So young adults who lead sedentary lifestyles and have poor diets may fail to reach their full bone potential, and that will put them at risk for early bone loss and fractures later in life. And on the other hand, however, young female athletes also face a unique challenge. So, although the high impact sports like gymnastics and running and soccer will strengthen bones, intense training without proper nutrition and recovery can have the opposite effect. Poor nutrition, excessive training, and missed periods can weaken bones and increase the risk of stress and fractures and osteoporosis. Now, I know that most of you listening are here to learn about how to protect your own bone health, but if you have a daughter, granddaughter, or a young woman in your life, they need to know this. The choices they make today will have a lasting impact on their bone health for years to come. So please share these insights with them now, because that can help set them up for a foundation and a lifetime of strong, healthy bones. For many of us, we may never have ever reached peak bone mass in our adolescent years, which left us at risk of developing osteoporosis. And unfortunately, we can't change that now. But what we can do is focus on our bone health now, making sure we eat a nutrient-rich diet, focusing on getting enough calcium and other minerals from our food, making sure our digestion is optimal, our gut health is healthy, getting exercise every day, and working on managing stress in your life. It is never too late to start taking care of your bones. And the good news is that no matter what your age is, there are still steps you can take to strengthen your bones and reduce your risk of fractures. And if you want to learn more about how to protect your bone health and avoid common misconceptions, join me for my upcoming webinar, Debunking the 7 Common Myths About Osteoporosis. That's where I'm going to cover practical strategies to help you build and maintain strong bones at any age. The link to sign up is in the comments section of this video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day.